It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to this creepy edition of Madison County Live.
How about sweet and spooky? Not necessarily creepy, but just festive.
Oh, we're not having anybody creepy on?
No, not tonight.
I was promised creepy.
Halloween. There you go. Happy Halloween, everyone. We're so happy to have you with us tonight. Randy, what do we have coming up?
Oh, we've got a bunch of good stuff. We have a very special guest from the Madison County Health Department, Kelley McBride, and she's going to give us 3 or 4 topics that we really need to pay attention to that she's talking about from the Madison County Health Department. And we've got some Battle of Richmond stuff going on. It's not everything's canceled, so there's still things you can do around the holiday season, Collleen. And we have special Halloween picks from around the community. Those are a lot of fun. And we also have some Reagan Taylor moves. Madison County Judge Executive was elected to a new position for the state of Kentucky, which is kind of cool. And we have a very special sports update. We'll talk about some scores in sports around the community that happened this week. And, of course, we wrap it up with something creepy, Colleen, that you really like, and that's what?
It is the Cain Pole fishing report. Because Randy knows my only phobia
is fish. Fish aren't creepy. They're slimy, but they're not creepy, really. You think they're creepy?
I just don't know. Folks, we've got all that and more coming up. Randy, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's roll the open after these great graphics. Happy Halloween.
You're pretty spooky, Randy.
Thanks. That's what I was fishing for. You're watching Madison County Live. Hey everybody, welcome to Madison County Live.
Happy Halloween, Randy Rosenbaum.
Coming up next, Scooby-Doo on Madison County Live. It does look like the Scooby-Doo open, doesn't it?
It does. I love it. It's not too spooky, but you definitely get that Halloween vibe.
You do.
By the way, Randy,
yes.
I love your costume.
Oh, thank you, Colleen.
Knocked this one out of the park.
I'm going as a lumberjack. As you can see, I've taken my lumberjack shirt off back and put it on the log back there. So
I see it. We have definitely upgraded the scenery for fall. The derby jacket has retired.
Yeah.
And now it is.
He's
really feeling that.
We've moved on to the brawny lad men.
We have moved on. Very good. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hope you all have had a fantastic week out there. Randy, how's your week been?
It's fantastic, and I love your costume, Colleen.
Well, thank you.
Princess.
Yes,
A princess costume. I like it. Look at those. Got the bling earrings going on. Are those heavy?
They're not heavy at all, actually. No. I'm all about comfort. You know that.
I know. That's true.
No, they are not heavy. Thanks, Randy. Hey, speaking of feeling like a princess, I wanted to thank both you and Janie for some very beautiful flowers that I received this week, care of In the Garden Flowers.
That's right.
Gifts.
Absolutely. And they're located at the mall, Richmond Mall, right behind the Red Lobster and Gillum's, and they're in there. Go up there and see Rachel, and it's really fantastic. Longtime friends, and she decided to open up her own business. She's been up there a couple of months, and they were gorgeous. My idea, by the way,
You have a big heart, Randy. So both you and Janie, your entire family, thank you so very much.
Is this the right side? No, this is the wrong side because it's backward, so it needs to be over here. Boom, boom.
That's right. Folks don't realize everything. Well, they do realize everything we do here is backwards, but I think you all have figured that out by now.
And that's just me.
That's right. I think you figured it out. Oh my goodness. So, Randy, it's been a great Halloween week. So many great, different, unique 2020 ways to celebrate Halloween this year.
Yep.
I think people have really, besides us, put a lot of effort into the costuming and just really getting into this season a different way. So a lot of different community, I wouldn't say events, but community ways to celebrate.
Yeah. And we got some great pictures from Central Model, the Halloween drive-through.
That drive-through was amazing, Randy. People went above and beyond really creating a special drive-through experience.
That's right. Well, I think people just wanted to get out, and that's a good, safe way to do that.
That's right. People were trying to get out.
Stay in your car and have Randy throw candy at you through your window and try to hit your windshield.
That is not what happened, but it was something that he had offered, and Richmond Tourism politely declined. But Randy, you're always there to help.
I know the board did not approve that.
That's right. So, and we know right now the Berea Balloon Glow is taking place, just absolutely gorgeous. So, friends, we hope that you and your families have been able to enjoy the season a little differently this year, but stayed extra safe.
And I know it's getting chillier, so I think we can all agree that pretty much we can blame Colleen Spencer for the weather report.
You are more than welcome to, but please do not blame me if you are late for anything tomorrow. Folks, don't forget, it's time to fall back.
That's right.
So set those clocks.
I know we need to mention the fall back. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second, Colleen. We have got to, folks, this is what I do, okay?
It is. On the fly.
On the fly, I will discover... Okay,
He's fallback. The perfect graphic for you.
Yes, fallback graphic.
In the meantime, I'm going to tell you to set your clocks back at 2 a.m.
Yes, please do so.
We might still be here at 2 a.m.
I'm going to use a 1970. Oh, I don't know. I wonder if you remember these watches were popular. Let me see how
I've yet
popular.
to see this, folks. I don't know. I'm seeing what you're seeing, friends, which right now is Randy just scrambling for a graphic. I'm falling back in my chair.
This is like an old Pulsar, okay? Watch this.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's fall back.
Oh my goodness. Wow, Randy. That is definitely from the archives.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I think I had one of those in 8th grade, which was really cool.
I think I had one of those for many, many years, beyond 8th grade. So there we go, friends. Fall back 2 a.m. Don't forget. You
get an extra hour of sleep, courtesy of Randy and Colleen.
There we go. Well, Randy will take full credit for the falling back. He will just blame me for inclement weather. So there you have it.
Hey, only if it's cold weather. And it's
yes, you have complained about a few different forecasts.
and I think today, if I'm not mistaken, is today the first day of frost that we've had? I don't remember having frost this year yet.
Friday night we had a bit of frost.
Yeah.
32 degrees and a little bit of frost on
Friday
night. So, but this has happened before, Randy. It snowed on Halloween before.
Not this year.
No, not this year.
I think it's our first frost.
Well, thank you. There we go.
Anyway, sorry. Hey, do we want to... What? Go ahead.
Please, it's you, sir.
Okay. I was going to mention some sports stuff.
There we go.
From Friday night. Southwestern defeated Madison Central 41-35. That was a very close game.
It sure was.
Yeah. And the pictures I'm using are courtesy of our sports partners, Register Sports. And Southern also lost to, of course, powerhouse Boyle County, 53-7 in Danville, and that's why they call it Titletown. So, so they went down pretty hard. Boyle County comes out with the win, 53-7 over Madison Southern. So that was rough, and I'm trying to think. I'm on the Register Sports right now. I don't think Berea played. I'm looking through the list here on Register Sports Twitter page, and I don't think they played. But the Region 9 Girls Coach of the Year is Tenny Orr at Madison Central, the golf coach, and the All-Region team, Colleen, somebody we know, Elizabeth Eberly.
That's right. Congratulations.
Yep, and that is Jason's daughter. And Clara Beth Ramsey at Madison Central also made the All-Region team. So congratulations, ladies. So that's a little bit of a sports recap. We try to give Nathan the weekend off. He's never off.
Hey, he's not.
He never
works so hard for us. Thank you very much, Randy. Appreciate that, and congratulations.
Absolutely.
To those folks.
And we also had a special guest on, Colleen. You want to tell us about it?
We sure did. Our friend Kelley McBride with the Madison County Health Department. Folks, as you know, they are working incredibly hard to keep us safe during these trying times. So, Randy, if you're ready, let's hear from Kelley.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Madison County Live. Colleen and I have Kelley McBride with the Madison County Health Department. Kelley, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Randy and Colleen. How are you guys?
We're great, Kelley. So nice to see you this evening. Thanks for joining us.
Sure. Always great to be with you.
Absolutely. And I know, Kelley, that you have some items to talk about, and I know the most important item probably is our category of being in the orange zone, and we want to stay in the orange zone or below, correct?
We sure do. Yes, we want to stay out of that red zone category, and so we're really close. We're kind of knocking on the door to getting into the red zone, so we need to do the work.
Right.
To stay out of the red zone. It would be great if we could get down to the yellow zone.
Yes.
But I think our as I'm speaking right now, we have been averaging about 22 cases a day, and I think they want us to stay below 25 to stay out of the red zone. So we're doing well, but I think we could do better. There's always room for improvement. So folks need to remember to follow those public health measures and wear that mask, and keep that distance and avoid large gatherings. So I think we can do it. It's not just one thing, and it's not just a mask that's the silver bullet. It's not just keeping social distance. It's a number of things working together, and I've said that before. But just wanted to toss that reminder out. I am privileged to get to talk about and promote the good things that are going on at the health department. And I want to give recognition to our EPI team, our epidemiology team, and our contact tracers. And they are working so hard and they work nights and weekends and sometimes holidays. And the more that we put on their plate, the harder they have to work, the harder they are stressed, and they have lives and families and loved ones that they have to take care of, just like the rest of us. And all of us are feeling the COVID fatigue. I know that phrase has been tossed around, but it's a true thing. It's it's a true experience that we're all going through. So we don't want to add to their stress and their full plates already. They're already full plates. So let's do the work to stay out of that red zone.
Absolutely. That's right.
Kelley, I know that in addition to following this so stringently, we also had a little bit of good news come in thanks to our friends at Kroger. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We sure did. Our viewers may remember Jennifer Brubaker joined us on Madison County Live not too long ago.
Right.
And she is the Community Services Coordinator. And Kroger gave her, she received a donation from Kroger for food and other supplies that will help her help other people who may have challenges to having a successful quarantine or isolation.
Right.
And so that's Jennifer's job. She helps folks who might need a little extra support if they have to be in quarantine or in isolation. So thank you, Kroger, Richmond, Kentucky, for your generous donation to the Madison County Health Department.
Absolutely. That's really fantastic. And they've always been a great community partner, for sure.
Absolutely. We have so many good community partners, and we're proud and happy and grateful for all of them.
Right. And I know something else you all have coming up. November the 14th is a special day. What is that, Kelley?
That's right, Randy. November 14th is World Diabetes Day. So we're ending October, we're looking into November, and in a couple weeks we're going to have World Diabetes Day. So we recognize that with education programs and reminders to people to take care of their health. We want them to avoid diabetes, but we also want to help people to learn to live in a healthy way with a diabetes diagnosis. So Lloyd Jordison is our community education program director at the health department, and he and his staff are going to be reinstating our diabetes education classes. I'm not quite sure exactly how those are going to look, but we're going to launch those. We're going to give more information to folks about that. And then Laura Nagel will be doing another online diabetes prevention program. And that was a big success last year. It started in January. It's a year-long program. People will need to contact her to register for that. But we've got a little bit of time. We'll keep reminding folks to register for that. So keep that in mind if you want to start out the new year with a greater dedication to your own health, and especially to avoid getting a diabetes diagnosis.
Right. That's so true. Right. And of course, you can always follow Madison County Health Department on Facebook, on Twitter, and of course visit the website, which I'll put up at the bottom of the screen throughout the segment. And I know one more thing.
Kelley, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Randy, go ahead, Kelley. Go ahead. Ask.
Well, I was just speaking of keeping things in mind, Kelley. I know that our mental health is so important these days, and we, as you mentioned, COVID fatigue before. We're all experiencing different things, and it's just as important to take care of our mental health as our physical health, I'm assuming. So tell us a little bit about how maybe the Madison County Health Department can help assist us in that.
Sure. Another wonderful person that I am privileged to work with is Dave Eastham. And so if anyone has any questions about mental health or supporting young people in our community, he's a great resource, so you can reach out to us. And a couple of websites that we have promoted, I will look at my notes here. so I don't get it wrong.
Sure.
One is operationparent.org.
Oh.
And that is fantastic, a fantastic resource. It's for parents or groups or even churches to help improve their parenting style and give support to their children and young people. And a second website is maketheconnection.net, and that is geared toward veterans. So there are personal stories that are shared. There is information and education on possible signs and symptoms of mental stress, and then resources for our veterans so that they can address those stresses. So thank you for allowing me to share those. Yep, it's all important. And we have lots of local counselors, your clergy, clergy people, and lots of resources here with Berea College and EKU.
Right.
So there are lots of good resources that we can take advantage of to help us with our mental health.
Sure. That is very good information. And I know, Kelley, we want to wrap it up with a very important public service announcement about flu shots.
That's right. I can't be here without saying, remember to get your flu shot. Right. It's very important. The flu shot will not keep you from getting COVID-19, but we don't want folks to get flu and COVID-19 at the same time.
Right.
Let's avoid
that. Double whammy. Yeah, let's try to avoid that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So folks can call the health department if they have questions, and it may be possible that we could set an appointment for you to receive a flu shot if we still have the medicine there, and if our staff is available. So call ahead so that we can answer your questions about the flu shot, and you can also talk to your doctor or your pharmacist about that.
True. Absolutely. That's great information, Kelley.
Thank you.
Well, Kelley, as always, you and your team are doing just a phenomenal job in keeping everyone informed and giving us such amazing guidance during this time. So we appreciate you. We appreciate everyone at the Madison County Health Department. I know it's certainly a team effort.
They are great. Yes, it is a team effort, and we appreciate you guys. I'm just in awe of the hard work that everyone is doing at the health department, and thank you for this platform that we can share good news. We have to share tough news sometimes, but thank you for this good news platform.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kelley, for coming on.
Thank you, Kelley. All right, folks, we'll be right back.
It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Thanks, Kelley McBride, for that great information. And of course, like I said during the segment, make sure you always follow them on Facebook. They're on Twitter, and of course you can always visit their website for more information. They do a really good job of keeping stuff updated, and if you have questions, just give them a phone call. They don't mind, really.
Absolutely. We are so lucky to have them, Randy.
Yep,
Thank you.
absolutely.
So I know you have some information for us from
we do.
Battle of Richmond Association.
Battle of Richmond, courtesy of Phil Seifert, sent us some stuff. And he said, hey, can you talk about this on your show? And I said, sure. You take me lunch. No, I didn't. I'm just joking. He would. We do have Battle of Richmond. They're collecting Christmas cards, Colleen, again, for the military. So that's pretty cool. It's called their Operation Stars and Stripes, okay? And you just bring your Christmas cards to the Battle of Richmond, and they take care of the rest. You just purchase a box of cards, okay? No glitter, no sparkles, please. You sign your name, add your city, your state, and you just bring them by Wednesday, November the 25th, to the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, and that's 101 Battlefield Memorial Highway. And for more information, please call 624-0013. They do that every year, and I think that's a great thing to do.
It is. It's so nice fun.
Yep.
So yes, please participate and let us know when you do. We'd love to hear about it.
Absolutely.
No glitter, Randy. I know that will be hard.
I like the sparkle and glitter stuff, but I guess it just gets everywhere, and people are probably allergic to that stuff, and it gets in your nose and everything, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
That's true.
I just wonder.
You do know, because you have glittered and confettied many an occasion via Madison County Live. So we have found remnants of Randy's celebrations throughout the city, really.
I didn't want to tell them all that information, Colleen. They can go back and watch old shows. You know what came up in my memory was our pumpkin cleaning out segment.
That was a lot of fun. That really was. Randy
great.
dared me. He thought that I would not enjoy cleaning out a pumpkin. And so we did it live on air, and it was great.
I can't wait till we get Kent Lewis and get Colleen to clean a fish. I can't wait for that.
That won't be happening.
I can't wait. I can't wait. And something else you don't like to do. You don't like to clean out a turkey either, do you?
No, I don't. No.
We got two things to look forward to.
Yes, Randy, there are a lot of things I look forward to, but those aren't two of them. So,
I am in the process of working, Colleen, on some great, some cooking segments that we're going to be featuring here with my cousin and sister-in-law Angie, which is a nutritionist, and also a sign language person too. She's also certified in that.
She's very talented.
We're going to do some cooking stuff, so we may do some holiday stuff at the Autumn Rain Farm, which they have given us permission to use their kitchen. So, and my cousin he's a big cook nerd, so he wants to do some stuff, and I said, well, absolutely, let's do it.
I don't know that I would say cook nerd.
Well, I mean,
would say
he likes that. He likes that stuff.
He's a foodie. And they are very talented.
I'm a TV nerd.
Okay. I'll give
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think nerd is a very endearing, lovely term.
You mean it? Yes, that's true.
Right?
Well, we look forward. Yes, we're excited to bring you that coming up very soon.
That's right. Also, look for that Autumn Rain Farms Productions. I don't know, I just made that up. Also, the Battle of Richmond. They are initiating Project Warm Feet again for 2020. So, throughout the American Civil War, the little background, soldiers, both blue and gray, they faced a common shortage of something, and that was socks. So, in honor of that, and for the homeless population, the number one thing is they need is socks. So, in 2019, they collected 1,800 pairs of socks in a short 3-week period, okay? So there are 6,000 pairs of socks. That's a bunch.
We were part of that, Randy.
I know. Absolutely. So they want us to do it again, okay? And the program will run from Tuesday, December the 1st through Monday, December 21st, okay? They want women's, men's, and children's socks, okay? Athletic types are preferred, and you drop them off from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, again, 101 Memorial Highway. And for more information, make sure you call the Battle of Richmond Information Center, 624-0013, and tell them Madison County Live said, hey, Philip, you needed some socks. Not him personally. I mean, he may.
There we go.
But that's another discussion. But please donate your socks.
And they need to be new socks.
December 21st. Yes. I found out last year they don't take used socks.
That's right. Randy personally found that out. So no, these need to be new and packaged socks. Very good.
Absolutely.
No,
don't buy used tires. Buy new tires. Buy new tires at Jack Burford Chevrolet. You don't want your family riding on used tires. You want your family riding on brand new tires from the Chevrolet Certified Service Department at Jack Burford Chevrolet, 819 EKU Bypass. Sorry, I just put that plug in there. You think anybody will recognize it?
That was great. See, I'm speechless. I think that we're going one direction, but then Randy drives us
tires,
a whole
shoes, like new shoes. Get them at Soft Shoe. They don't sell used shoes at Soft Shoe, right? No.
That is true. Hey, listen, I think you wanted to wrap us up with one more bit of good news tonight.
I know.
And that involves our county executive, Regan Taylor. Is that correct,
Absolutely.
Randy?
Yes. He got elected, Colleen, to a brand new position. He was officially named president of the Kentucky Association of Counties, otherwise known as CACO. So here's a shot of him being sworn in by his lovely wife and daughters, because they couldn't really have, with COVID, they couldn't have like a big celebration stuff. So
I think that's an extra special swearing in ceremony.
Absolutely.
So congratulations.
So that's pretty cool.
County.
And I guess is that a, I don't know. Here, let's read. Is that a year term? I don't know.
For the next year.
For the next year? Okay, I didn't know. Okay. So to celebrate, Reagan, if you want to take me to lunch, by all means, send me a message.
True. Or order something from our friends at Colonel Delivery and just
send it to me.
Sign.
You can do that too.
Randy, it has been an extra special Halloween season with you this year. We've had a whole lot of fun, but most importantly, we've had fun just sharing all the great things.
Well, but wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. You were going to prank me, Colleen. Stuart cut your hair and highlighted it. So what exactly? Okay, so let's here.
You want to take a quick break?
Yeah, let's see it. So I'm going to put up a graphic, okay? All right, I'm going to put up the full screen graphic. You get it and come back, okay? You get it and come back, okay? Okay. And I'll hum a Halloween tune.
No pressure here.
Hurry back, Colleen. Oh, that does look like a Scooby-Doo open. That is great. Scooby-Doo, where are you?
All right,
Okay, here she goes, folks.
Here we go.
Oh,
are you
nice.
Ready? How do you think it turned out?
I expected more of not the perm, but I expected more of the rocker look. I mean, if you want to go with the perm and that's what Stuart likes.
Has a lot of volume. The highlights turned out a little different than I expected. Folks, Randy had commented all week long that my hair was getting a little big.
No.
We were having
one time.
We were having to expand camera view. So I just asked my husband to work on it a little bit. And this is what we came up with. Also, I thought that Randy was going to come on in costume with you this evening.
I came on as a lumberjack, I told you.
But he came on as himself. So
what other person to go as?
Randy, happy Halloween to you. If you would like Stuart Spencer to come to your home, well, we can't do that right now, but maybe he could do a video tutorial.
Got the hipster look.
You like that?
You know what? You know who you remind me of, right? Okay. Except Lori Tatum.
Yes.
Went as the queen one year.
One of my all-time favorites, yes.
That looks like her wig, except it's dyed.
I hope that maybe you can share that with our viewers right now. That is one of my favorite Lori Tatum.
Matter of fact, I think I did share it today, and I tagged Lori in it. I loved it when the Queen came through. She had tea at Four Sisters when they were downtown.
She did. And folks, the funny thing about this, Lori Tatum is the director of tourism for the city of Richmond. The interesting thing is that people really did believe that it was the Queen. And
it was the Queen.
They were getting calls and messages and whatnot. And Randy was her security detail also, I'd like to say.
That was great. Oh,
All right,
great,
Randy.
Kelley. I love it.
Once again, this
Hey.
to you.
Hey,
For a small
folks,
prize
don't
here.
forget to fall back, okay? But don't fall back into the 70s that far back like Colleen.
I mean,
You could if you wanted to.
Folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh,
I was going to say tonight every night, but that's not true.
crazy show.
We're with you every morning.
Thank
you for joining
yes,
us.
I know. Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. You know, on Facebook and YouTube, I got to thinking about this. Okay, 2020, with everything going on, worldwide pandemic, really hasn't the whole year been scary? So, like, Halloween's been the whole year, really?
It has been. Yes,
Okay.
It's been a little bit different.
Come on,
You know what?
2021.
We're gonna get through it together, so there you go.
Absolutely.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. Special thanks to our friends at the Madison County Health Department
Absolutely.
for giving us the opportunity to be here with you.
And support
And
good
Randy,
news. Yep.
There you go. I think once and for all, it's time to go fishing.
Ooh, creepy. Wow, that's a lot of creepy going on right there.
It sure is.
I like the contrast with the green, though. That's pretty cool.
It does. It's really.
Good job, Stuart. Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the region are running in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Many of the area lakes are in the process of turnover or have completed the process. You'll want to concentrate your efforts fishing in creeks or in the upper parts of these lakes. Bass fishing is fair at many of our lakes right now, but on lakes with shad in them, like Taylorsville and Harrington Lakes, bass can be found in the upper portions of the creeks, feeding on shad that have moved into these areas of the lakes. Try your luck casting lipless crankbaits, spinner baits, bladed baits, and jerk baits to catch a few of these fish. Try the upper portions of Taylorsville and Harrington Lakes up on the river. A few white bass and hybrid striped bass have moved into this upper portion, and at Taylorsville a few saugeye can be caught fishing the upper river portions of the lake. I've been getting a few good reports of bluegill and red ear sunfish, also known as a shellcracker, being caught at many of our area lakes like Beaver, Corinth, Elmer Davis, and Boats Lakes. Concentrate your effort on fishing the edge of aquatic vegetation and along the shoreline where there's a cut or a cove along the shoreline. Try to catch a few fish using redworms, waxworms, night crawlers, or crickets to catch a few of these fish. Additionally, I've been getting a few good reports of crappie being caught at area lakes such as Taylorsville, Gist Creek, Beaver, or Elmer Davis Lakes. Crappie are being caught around brush piles or treetops, on live minnows or crappie jigs fished in 6 to 10 feet of water. I have also been receiving some good reports of hybrid striped bass being caught below many of the locks and dams on the Ohio and Kentucky rivers. Casting swim baits and lipless crankbaits are a good option to catching a few of these fish this time of year. And finally, fall trout stockings have begun. Streams like Big Bone Creek and Gunpowder Creek have been stocked, as well as many of the fins Lakes and ponds have been stocked with trout this fall. Check out the website at fw.ky.gov for a complete list of trout stockings in your area. So grab a pole and enjoy some great fall fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page. Hi, I'm Randy with kymedia.net. I think it's safe to say that if you don't have a strong video strategy for your business or your organization for your online presence, you might be in trouble. I'm a video guy, and if a video guy says you might need video, it's like Santa Claus saying, hey, Christmas is a great idea. But here's the reality. In 2019, 95% of all bandwidth was dedicated to video, and the reason is video is very important to people. So video is important to those people, which it is. Those people are your customers and prospects, which they are. So then video should be very important to you. Here's the problem. It's cost and time. You could easily spend several thousands of dollars having a video shot at high-end studios. And once the video is done, you've got to wait, sometimes days, and in some cases even a week or more. And trying to do it yourself or with a friend, homemade videos are no longer charming, and they represent an amateur effort for your business and your organization. Fortunately, this is a problem we solve at kymedia.net in our brand new studio. It's yours without a six-figure investment, and we provide the studio, the equipment, and the guidance. You provide the expertise in your field. So if you want to highlight your business, start a talk show, or simply unleash your genius in a new podcast, you can do so now in our very own audio and visual studio. And by the way, when your video is finished, we hand you the finished product right then and there. There's no waiting. And if you can't come to the studio, guess what? We will come to you. That's right, we're completely mobile. What's the next step? You just head over to kymedia.net. Take a look around, get yourself up to speed with what we're doing for other folks just like yourself. After watching, just email me or call me and ask me the tough questions and see if I can answer them. We look forward to hearing from you soon. We can't wait to show you Central Kentucky's new business and organizational live streaming, TV, and podcasting studio services. Thanks for watching.